Welcome to my show and tell video. This episode is for my fellow Bond fans and includes collectibles, old and new books, and even photographs and autographs from Bond actors I have met over the years. We begin with my model of the Aston Martin DB-5 from Goldfinger. It has the revolving license plates, front and back rammers, tire shredders, and even a working ejector seat that works off a button under the car. This was given to me by a close friend back in 1998. Here is a plastic cap gun complete with silencer that I've had for a few decades. And this is my 007 watch. I need a battery for it though. Getting into books, I have the works of Ian Fleming, which includes 6 Bond stories. I used to have individual versions but lost them in a fire many years ago. To date, I have read Live and Let Die twice, Casino Royale twice, From Russia with Love, and a few of the stories in For Your Eyes Only. Now this is the James Bond Omnibus that is the comic strip version of Ian Fleming's stories. It has a foreword by Sir Roger Moore in the beginning. Now I have not yet read this, and I found there are further volumes, this being the first issue. Now we get to the James Bond Files Spotlight collection that came out in the mid-1980s. I was at a Star Trek convention in 1986 and found Diamonds Are Forever and Live and Let Die. So I found the rest of the series on eBay and have bought more, but I am still missing on Her Majesty's Secret Service. To my knowledge, the author did not make any more after Live and Let Die. Here's the script to Dr. No with signatures of the cast and in color, but this is not an actual signed script as the pages look to have been run off, but it's a good read nonetheless. I hope to collect more of these scripts at some point. In 1985, Find Your Fate books were becoming popular, and the Indiana Jones series had done several. For the release of A View to a Kill, there were 4 James Bond Find Your Fates written that covered different aspects and plot points of the actual movie. These are the actual books from 1985 that I bought, and probably my most cherished of all collectibles. By the way, Strike It Deadly is the best of this series. Next up are 2 books from a collection of 007 role-playing games from the mid-80s. First is the Game Master's book and has dossiers on Bond, his allies, ladies, and villains. And this is the Q manual, which has all the gadgets, vehicles, and even henchman weapons, all with comments by Q himself. I no longer have the actual role-playing games, so these 2 books are all I have left. They are available on eBay at rather high prices. Here are a few Time Life books. This one is dedicated to Roger Moore. and this was dedicated to 50 years of James Bond in the cinema. Now this book I've had since the mid-1980s as well, and it was like the holy Bible of 007. It covered every Bond film in order, but only went up to Octopussy, and also made a brief mention of Never Say Never Again. The author is Stephen J. Rubin, whom I believe is still writing Bond compendiums. Next are a few other Bond compendiums that are more modern. The James Bond Encyclopedia, and The Secret World of 007, which I believe covers every Bond film up to and including Casino Royale. These next few books are written by Roger Moore. First is the 007 Diaries, which is essentially Sir Roger's notes and experiences during the shooting of his first Bond film adventure, Live and Let Die. And this is his autobiography, My Word is My Bond, which covers his entire life and career. Another great read is his book Bond on Bond. Great to hear his thoughts on not only his films, but all the others as well. Now we get into some autographs and photos of my encounters with Bond actors. This was my score to Die Another Day that was signed by David Arnold. Here is Lana Wood sitting next to George Lazenby at the 2014 Mid-Atlantic Nostalgia Convention in Hunt Valley, Maryland. Mr. Lazenby made a few jokes to me that Lana Wood talks in her sleep, hinting that they were sharing the same bed. Both very great people. Lana Wood signed my DVD card for Diamonds Are Forever, and my friends and I had our photos taken with Mr. Lazenby, as well as autograph a photo. A few years later, Miriam Dabo from The Living Daylights was there, and my friends and I got to meet her and get a few photos taken and an autographed photo. She was really sweet. We told her we really enjoyed her Bond Girls Are Forever documentary. A few years after that, both Britt Eklund and Maud Adams were there. It was truly awesome to have both of them on each of my shoulders, and they were really sweet as well. That wraps up my James Bond show and tell video. If you would like to see more of my videos, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.